Do you mind if we start recording?
Yeah, go ahead, of course.
This is Chiari Rome interviewing Adrienne Bell for Dark Stories in the Light. First off, thank you so much for this. As you know, diversity is such a hot issue right now. And this podcast is looking to find and really honor those stories of diverse employees such as yourself who find themselves working in traditionally non-diverse work environments.
Well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't expect someone like me to be doing PR for artisanal goat cheese.
Exactly.
Because everyone knows that I am partial to Wensleydale.
Well, yes, but it's also because they...
Okay, who am I kidding? You're right, I'm a Stitchelton girl all the way. Guilty as charged.
Okay, well, why don't we just start from the beginning of your story? Tell me a little bit about how you grew up.
Okay, well, my mother was a narcissistic college professor, and my father was a chemist. He actually lost his sense of smell, and that kind of sent him into a deep depression, and so, you know, things were tense, but we muddled through.
And how often did you see your dad?
Every day.
Huh. You lived with your dad. Okay, how often did you see your mom?
Also, every day I lived with both my parents.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the neighborhood that you grew up in.
Oh, I don't know, pretty typical for a family like mine, I guess.
So, like, a little rough?
Sometimes, sure, yeah.
Could you describe that a little bit? Feel free to lean into that memory.
Well, there was this one thing that always happened. The turnover for the guard gate was really, really high. And so like every 2 months it'd be like someone else new there and they didn't have the codes, and so like none of the cars could get in or out.
You lived in a gated community?
In high school, yeah, my dad patented this like...
Okay, I don't think this is gonna work out.
Oh, is it the shortbread fingers? I do have bourbon creams, I'm just afraid they're stale.
Yeah, we're looking for like a black story.
Well, I am black, and this is my story, so does not make it a black story.
You know what I mean.
You want to hear of struggle? Well, let me tell you about riding side saddle or waiting for the right to vote.
Well, it's not like my life was never hard, okay? I don't escape into Victorian fantasy for no reason.
Go on.
Well, look, I was weird, I was awkward, I was uncomfortable, and when I started reading about the Victorian era and everyone was so elegant and polished and everyone just knew exactly what to say and exactly how to say it.
Did you drop a hip-hop track? Did you go to jail?
No.
Okay, we're done here.
Oh, I assure you, darling, my narrative is as black as my Uncle Stephen's lungs after he died of a consumption.
Can I get you a snack for the road?
I'm sorry about the mix-up, but if you do happen to remember anything that's a little bit more on brand, you can totally give me a call.
Joke's on you, madam. These bourbon creams aren't stale at all.